John.
Pretty good. Guess what we have?
I guessed.
Oh, I was going to say sexual chocolate just because I've been dying to say that.
Okay, there we go.
We
Can you say it a little, with some bass?
We got some sexual chocolate. Oh, hi, Jonathan.
Hello.
You guys may remember Jonathan from...
It was Oscar Blues. It was the 1050.
Multiple beer reviews, yeah. The 1050 review.
That was a long video.
That was a long video, yeah. This one's probably going to be long, too. So, as I said, this is sexual chocolate. It's by Foothills Brewing in North Carolina. This is the normal. This is just a normal. This is the Imperial Stout. It's cocoa infused Imperial Stout, opaque black in color with a dark brown head, big chocolate aroma with notes of espresso, blackstrap molasses, dark sweet toffee, and dark fruit. Smooth dark chocolate background with complex notes of coffee, dark toffee, and dark fruit. Mike's gonna love this. And then this is the same beer, the bourbon barrel aged version. So same beer, 9.6%. SRM is 53 and IBU 75. This was released in February 2016 to celebrate Foothills 10th anniversary. This was released in May 2016 as a special release.
Very nice.
We got to thank our good buddy Larry for this. He sent me this bottle first, and then he waited in line to get that lovely bottle and made sure that I had the complete set. And now we're going to do them both at the same time and probably do a little cuvee at the end because I forced Mike to do that with every variant beer we get.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry. Right, you guys ready to open the... So we're gonna start with the with just the normal Imperial Stout. So yeah, like I said, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
We have a lot of Teku glasses on this table right now.
And as usual, dun, 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 dun.
That's fair.
That's probably good, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I even noticed that the cap says 10 years with the birthday thing. Cool. Yeah, Foothills makes some really good stuff.
Never had any of their beer, I don't think.
You're about to. Yeah, they don't distribute up here. All right, so let's see. What do you think, Mike? Black?
Yeah, very, very dark.
Jonathan?
Yeah, it reminds me of the 1050 we had. Looks like oil almost.
Yeah, very oily.
And nice khaki head.
Dark khaki head, yeah, look at that. Look at the glass.
When you say khaki head, what do you mean?
The foam.
Okay.
But you didn't... Yours
Well,
is...
I know what you mean by head, but like when you say khaki.
Oh, like the color khaki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Into
definitely.
nose?
Alcoholics, yeah, for sure.
Oof.
Oh, wow. Dark fruits, raisins.
Yeah. Figs.
Oh, figs, yeah.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Cocoa.
Yep.
Molasses.
For sure.
Oh, it's big. Smells really nice.
And only 9.6%. For something, I would expect this maybe to be a little bit higher with that because it's got some alcohol legs on the back end of the nose.
Yep. I was thinking maybe. I mean, I would go on as high as like 11.
Yeah, after cocoa, raisins, I don't know if I could tell you what else I smell, to be honest.
I'm getting like that molasses kind of a smell in there.
Yeah.
I don't really get it says this should be the molasses for sure. Dark toffee. It says there's notes of espresso, but I don't really get coffee in this. Do you?
Maybe after you taste it.
Oh, I'm sure of that, but I meant on the
I think I'm getting that dark roasted almost smell. I wouldn't have said coffee right away, but I would, or espresso, but maybe that does really roasty dark notes.
Yeah.
You know.
I would definitely say for me, chocolate and a fruity smell up front, being the less educated on sniffing beer.
No, that's definitely a good observation though. Should we take a sip?
So,
Cheers.
cheers.
Roast.
Tink.
That's good enough for me.
That's good. Whoa.
Reminds me of Oscar Blues, to be honest, the 1050 a little bit.
I'm getting a lot of like roasted malt.
I'm getting
Way
like
up there.
that tobacco flavor almost
A little
too.
bit, yep.
Was there tobacco in here, or was it some sort of wood, maybe?
I don't think it would have been any wood because this isn't the bourbon barrel aged one, but I know I get that like tobacco leaf flavor. I get a lot of the dark roasted malt.
Yeah, it's like a very dry finish.
It's a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. It's you're definitely getting chocolate. You're getting that roasted flavor. What else am I getting in there?
Nice smooth finish.
Yeah,
Dark fruits, obviously.
yeah. That raisin fig kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like a smooth finish, Sean?
Yes.
Nice. here.
All right then.
My nose is really tickly for some reason.
It's like almost like a dark. Well, I guess there's probably the raisin, like the dark apricot, plums. I guess that goes on with the dark fruits.
Are you sure this one isn't the barrel aged one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only imagine what the barrel aged one is going to taste like after this. Like, this is delicious. Like, I'd probably go as high as like a 4.75. I really enjoy this. I kind of wish that they were around here more.
I think I would go as high as a 4.5.
I could probably meet you there. I could meet you there.
4.5.
If you were going to go out of 5, what do you think?
4.25.
Okay, that's fair too. Now, on your level of like, because I know you like your darker beers more. What do you think of this compared to like other Russian Imperials?
I think it's good. I think it's right up there. It's something I would drink. Like if it was offered at a bar up here, or I could get it, I would buy it.
Man, the nose is really remarkable.
Yeah.
I can see
The
why
only
this
thing that throws me off a little bit is like the finish for me is like really, really dry.
I think so.
Yeah. But like you can definitely taste all the fruit and the chocolate, and I like that.
Yeah.
And I like the nice smooth finish too.
I don't get as much coffee. Maybe a little bit on the aftertaste.
I don't
get
taste
a little bit of espresso-ness,
I
but
don't really taste much of it.
like
I think it's that dark roasted malt that I'm getting. I'm not specifically coffee.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't drink coffee either.
Right.
So, I'm familiar with the taste, but it's not like something that if it was small, then I think I'd pick up right away. You know.
Yeah.
Want to try the other one?
Yeah. You want to pass that over, or do you want to do the honors since it's on your side? Batman.
So how do you think breweries like this, where they're only say distributing in North Carolina, do for themselves?
Well, no, they distribute outside North Carolina.
Just not up to the East Coast.
Yeah, but there's but you got to figure out someone like
Got a little bit of a bubble there, sir.
breweries that like do that. Yeah, because you got to figure like breweries like Night Shift and Trillium. They're like slowly, well, not so much Trillium, but Night Shift slowly expanding to Maine and stuff like that. It's just, I guess, distribution deals, and this is the release that people wait in line for. So it's like obviously they're doing something good, right?
Well, my point was like, does Russian River distribute outside of California? Like,
no.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
Philadelphia.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah,
That's right.
breweries that like have such high demand, like Russian River, maybe even the Biscoe Brothers in Maine and stuff. Do you think they make decent money even though they're not distributing all over?
They're always selling out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like they
So I
sell
would
out.
put
Like
that one close to you. That's when you're about to drink.
color, same.
Head.
The head's a little different.
It's a little darker.
It's a little darker, and it also didn't. I poured it. I thought this about the same way, and it didn't give me.
Nope. No, it doesn't have nearly the staying power.
But it looks like the alcohol lacing may be a little bit more, even though it's the same ABV. But it could have been. I don't know. I could be talking to my ass regarding bourbon barrels.
All right. Well.
Let's take a sniff.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like this one better. Just by smell. Right.
You can definitely get the bourbon.
Yeah. It almost smells like whiskey. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a very sweet raisiny whiskey.
It smells cherry, almost like cherry.
Yeah, like a dark cherry, like those chocolate covered cherries almost. Yep.
Ooh, I'm gonna like this one.
The dark fruits are a little bit more muted in favor of the of that rich booziness almost. You know, I don't think the booze is gonna translate as strong to the palate as it does on the nose, but it's definitely muting those dark fruits a little bit.
Yeah.
And but
I do get more raisin though. I feel like more raisin, boozy raisin.
Yeah.
Does this one have more ABV than the non?
No,
Same. It's the same. Everything's the same.
When you age beer, does it get more ABV?
No, unless it's bottle. Well, no, even bottle condition.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, this is gonna be good.
Cheers.
I'll be disappointed if I don't like it. Oh, that's tasty.
Mouthfeel is even different. It's like so much.
It's not dry.
No, it's just smooth and.
Wow.
That is good.
This is a beer.
5.
This is
That's
outstanding.
the first thing that popped in my head when I took a sip.
No,
Holy fuck.
Now, Sean said something to me the other day. He said something about, we always do these barrel aged. Why don't we just do like some regular stouts? I was like, why would we do a regular
I
stout?
said that to you about 2 hours ago upstairs.
No, but we talked about this via text.
Oh, yeah,
like a
that
week
too,
ago.
yeah.
But I said, why would we do a regular one if we could do a barrel aged? Sean, this is why.
I know, it's just
This is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite, darker beers I've had. You can really taste like the wood and some of the smokiness in it, and then you also get the sweet cherry finish as well.
Yeah. Do you know what I smell coming on the horizon? Some Mott the Lesser trading for some sexual chocolate trading between Larry and I. I think that's a fair trade. Well, maybe not. Mott the Lesser has a little smaller bottle, but
This is much more richly flavored.
Mm-hmm.
so much so.
But it does, like, even though it's aged in the whiskey, it does. You don't get it. You don't get any whiskey burn. You don't get any of that. It's that nice richness of the bourbon.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
interesting though because you can taste different hints of the barrel or the wood in it too. Like it's not. I don't know. I feel like every time I'm tasting it, it's a different wood taste to me almost.
It adds a lot more complexity to the beer.
Yeah.
That's really nice, and it's actually sweeter.
So this is actually a different description on this one.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay.
I didn't see it either until I was just looking to see, but I noticed that the words were different. So
Does it just say double the love?
probably. A smooth, dark cocoa infused Imperial Stout, barrel aged for 4 months, perfect for sipping and cellaring. A rich chocolate aroma twines seamlessly with the delicious overtones of bourbon, vanilla, and oak. Notes of espresso, blackstrap molasses, and caramel accentuate a dark chocolate backbone and complex layers of toffee and dark fruit. That's for damn sure.
Now, what if we had this in cellar for a year?
May. How many months has it been in the cellar for?
A couple of months, but what if it was in there for? Because this is outstanding.
I don't even taste any of the caramel though.
I think that you're getting a little bit of the sweetness on there, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely sweet, but like I don't taste
I'm sure
the
after a
caramel.
year, I don't know. I think this is definitely. It's definitely one of those things that if I lived around there, I'd go get me. I'd get 2, right? But like, I'm not going to make. Hey Larry, get me 2 every time you get it every year, and so I can age one.
Hey Larry, get me 2. I'll do it. But yeah, no, this is actually what I would consider the equivalent because I'm a big whiskey and Scotch guy. This would be like a nice drink to pour and kind of have almost like a whiskey or Scotch. Like
Yeah,
you're not
sip on
gonna, you're not gonna
Good
really.
afternoon.
Not that you'd pound any of these beers, but like you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Wow.
I give it a solid 5.
Jonathan, yeah, you nailed it when you said this.
Yeah.
You took a sip. 5. This is 5. It's ridiculous.
The non-aged one wasn't bad, but this one just blows it
takes
away.
It takes it like the non-aged one was great, and then the barrel aged just went.
I mean, it's even remarkable to smell the difference. You can see where it comes from.
Oh yeah,
But it's just like
you get its lineage.
yeah.
Yeah, the non-barrel aged to me really did taste like some of the 1050s we had the last time I was here. To be honest,
I'm trying to remember. I kind of want to go back and watch that review, but I have someone down in the cellar from this year.
this is honestly the barrel aged one is honestly like nothing I've ever had before, which is pretty sweet.
Eye-opening things for you then to try. There's some barrel.
Eye-opening things you say.
But sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate was enough to open your eyes.
Anyway,
This is getting awesome. And come on, people, the bottle art. You see that? Yeah, I'll put it over there somewhere.
Yeah, I was just telling Sean and Mike even before we started recording this that, I felt weird saying it, but I like how a lot of the craft beers or just beers in general have really cool art.
Oh, thank God! I thought he was going to say something very offensive. Okay, go on. Sorry. Okay, go on.
I don't even know where he was going with that, but like there was no trace of dirty thoughts in my mind for once. But I was just saying, I like how a lot of the beers like Trillium and 21st Amendment have really cool beer art, and sometimes I'll honestly buy a beer based on its beer art without knowing much about it.
And this is pretty good art.
Yeah, it is good
Like,
art.
I wonder actually who. I'm assuming this has to be some type of local like artist in the North Carolina area. I have no idea though. I could be talking to my ass. It could be a stock photo that they just put the logo on. Yeah. So 5 for this. Are we gonna cuvee it?
What's cuvee?
Mix them.
Oh.
Remember we did that with the.
Oh yeah. I didn't remember the word though.
Mike, you don't look like you want to do it.
no, I don't want to do these large amounts.
Would you like another? Would you like a glass?
Sure.
Again, by the magic of video editing, we are going to now cuvee with these glasses that were not here before.
You can't just pour it into
Well, you could. I guess if you want, you can. But I didn't want to. Like, I don't know if I want
YOLO.
to. Okay, whatever. That works. I guess. Yeah, but you want to make sure you get an even amount, right? So
I had about an even amount.
I guess I do too, actually. Mine's about even. Actually, hold on.
So where does the word cuvee come from?
From wine.
Does it?
Yeah. I believe actually.
Actually, I can do it. I can do it from here.
Does cuvee mean mixing?
That's what it sort of means in beer. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean that in.
In beer, that's the actual language.
Well, you know what I mean in beer. When referring to beer.
Language.
And I only know that from like videos. I don't know if it's actually true.
Yeah, I'm just basing this off like Joe's Arcade videos and Behind the Bar videos. They always say cuvee and Darwin's videos. Wow, look, I just got a pretty good head on that. Like, actually, this head's darker, I think, than both of them.
Probably should have snapped it first.
Muted, for sure. A muted, like, barrel.
I do not like this mixed at all.
Did you taste
Well,
it?
I like it, but I should have saved the other one.
Just one more. Ooh. So, the interesting thing I like about this, I feel like the mouth feels smoother,
Yep.
and I'm getting more of the tobacco with the bourbon flavor, and it's like I think it's a nice mixture. Yeah,
I don't like it.
I like it. It's not as good as the straight barrel age, but I
Yeah.
like it.
Very good. I would like this as
Yeah.
a beer. Yeah.
Like I feel like
It really does taste like a combination of the two, though.
oh yeah,
Like sometimes when you mix beers, that forms flavors that weren't there, and this basically tastes like the same.
yeah, yeah. Wow. So, man, Foothills, you're up there with the greats. Fantastic. Both of them are fantastic. Well, even the regular one, it's a fantastic Russian Imperial Stout. It's like.
Okay.
Yeah. So Nerdsense 4.5 for Foothills Sexual Chocolate, and Nerdsense 5 for Foothills Bourbon Barrel Aged Sexual Chocolate. Yeah, if you guys can get your hands on these beers, if you guys live in that area, go grab them next year whenever they come out. Yeah, so if you guys like this, if you've had either of them, let us know what you think. Let us know which one you like better. Let us know. I'm wondering, so since this 10th anniversary, this must be the first year it came out, I think.
Is it the 10th anniversary of this beer or the brewing company?
But it must have come out before because the website has it at 9.75%, the SRM at 85, and the SRM at 70, and the IBUs at 85, and on the bottle it's different.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so if you guys can get anything from Foothills, especially this, definitely pick it up, put it in your cellar, grab multiple bottles, age it. Yeah, it's so worth it.
Yep.
Especially the barrel aged version. It's up there with all the other great barrel aged.
Yep.
Stouts. Yeah, check out the website, nerdsense.net. From there, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, and then right here, you can get it on Taps, and then I'll put Jonathan's on Tapped in the show notes if you're okay with people having it.
Sure.
Cool. And then you can follow Jonathan and watch him check into all his awesome beers that he drinks as well.
Not as awesome as these guys, but I try.
You are trying. You're doing very well. Listen to the beers you had.
He's done some cool stuff, except that damn fucking coconut shit. You're like, Jesus.
Oh, I love the
I actually don't remember having it, but
It's the worst.
Oh, when I could give two shits. Just.
Anyways, I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And I'm John.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.